Hey everybody, Facebook part two about the groups. Um, very rarely do I post anything. I only think I posted anything on my Facebook group in at least 2 or 3 months, and before then maybe once or twice in the last year. Um, I go there just to read about upcoming garage sales, yard sales, estate sales, any new businesses that are open that I can go and bless with some commerce, uh, stuff of that nature. Um, but ever since this last election cycle, there's been a lot of political posts being made on both sides. But I find it more so on the left side of the aisle making more inflammatory posts. So sometimes I find it well, not really necessary, but sometimes the urging is just too great that I have to uh, comment on it to point out uh, the opposite point, you know, or to point out an untruth or unfactual point that they're making. And then we get into a little tiff, they comment back and I comment back. I'm not mean. Um, More often than not, they become very aggressive. But anyways, multiple times. They're supposed to be in our city, but multiple times I've invited them. I said, hey, you know what? I'm not mad at you. I don't hate on anybody. I do not like it. I do not like anybody for just being a different color, different sex or whatever. I'm just a regular person. If you believe so much in what you're saying, let's meet at a coffee shop. And I give them a time. I tell them a coffee shop, a very public one, a local coffee shop that we can bless, and I say, hey, let's just talk about it. I believe that we have a lot in common as human beings, and that we will probably like each other, but we just have different views. But every single time they get upset and say, I don't know why I have to meet with you to talk to you. And I'm like, I just want to talk to you. I just want to get to know you as a person, and you get to know me as a person, so that way all your assumptions that you've made during your comments, you'll find that are untrue about me. And I don't make assumptions about them unless they make assumptions about me. So I just want to find out who these people are and talk to them. That's all I want to do is talk. And we may be friends, but none of them have taken me up on it. And this is all people on the left. I don't know why they do this. And then they get all upset and spin things out of control. And I say, hey, there's tons of people here. My children are going to be there. There's no harm. But it always happens. It just, it gets frustrating after a while. But I'm not going to stop responding to stuff that I see that's lies or fake or half truths or people who are just not knowledgeable enough about a subject to even comment on it. Because I will research and I will find out information and I will find out if I'm wrong, then I will say, hey, and I've done it before, I'm wrong. But if they're not right, then I will say, hey, you're not right after doing my research. Facebook 2 groups.